All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is Factorio Spaceage. This is episode 39. Hold on, I'm not sure. Nope, episode 40. Sorry, episode 40. And I ended up getting, let's see here, I'll show you. It's still charging. I got all the stuff I needed. Portable solar panels, tier 3s. Personal laser defense, tier 3s. Batteries, tier 3s. Energy shield, tier 3s. And exoskeletons, yeah, they're only tier 2s. But I ended up getting those. So, and the personal roboport is only tier 2 as well. So I ended up getting those. I went out to go test them out and ended up killing the little base that was over here. And I ended up getting the pentapod eggs. So I'm going to build the what's it called, the biochamber. I'm gonna get that biochamber. Gonna create that down here. Do. And then we're gonna get a reward for it. Technology, maybe. Hello, something. Okay, we still got one left. Gotta wait. Gotta go quick because of these. I should probably get the laser turrets out of here because I'm gonna need them. Because wherever we put these, we're gonna need the laser turrets because they will explode at some point in time. All right, we're almost done. There we go. One biochamber. Okay, so that can make more biochambers, or we can make other stuff with it. We want to make this jelly. We do want to make more pentapod eggs. Okay, you're going to make that. We're going to need some water up here. All right, and we're going to make a couple of these. So let's start them on the chain of making. What am I missing? I'm missing spoilage and iron. So let's get a little bit of spoilage and let's go get some iron. I did add a few assembly machines to do some things. Okay, let's make a few more of these. Just 3 for now. We're going to go here and here. We're going to take this, go to the, oops, there. Come across like this, I think. I don't even know if these need water, but I know this one does. You need nutrients. So one of these is going to be making nutrients, probably from spoilage. I need this, please. No, not that one. This one. So you can go there and there and there. That. You are going to make spoilage, so we're going to go like that. Don't need 300 in there, but I'm just going to change that. I guess, you know what? I guess 300 really doesn't matter at this point in time. Excuse me. So you do need the nutrients to go in there. So do I have some nutrients left over? I should. Okay, so that should help that. Okay, that's going to make that. And you're going to make more of those. So it's just going to do back and forth. That's perfect. All right, so in here, we're going to make some bio jelly. So we're going to go here like that. We're going to go 50 and 50. We're going to add the bionutrients. Those. And this, we're going to need the same thing. So I'm just going to drop these in there. We're going to put up 2 of these right here and here. And maybe one right here. Just for when these decide to explode. You know, we want to make sure that we, have something to cover it. We're just going to do 50 of those just so that it doesn't go crazy. We're going to probably make a couple more of these. I don't have enough. I need pentapod eggs. Can you give me 2? And you're missing nutrients and electronic circuits. Let's go down here. Those electronics. And I need some more. Do we have any more? No, we don't. Of course we don't. Why would we? Here, give us some spoilage. Make some spoilage, make it into that. And once that's done, we'll be able to make these two. Hopefully it doesn't, these don't expire by the time that happens. Be very sad. Make that 20. Make them all 20. Seems a bit much. I know there's definitely a better way of doing this, but this is what I'm doing right now until we get a few more resources at least. Oh, we don't have water. That would be a problem. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. Phew! I don't want those things to explode. I really don't. Makes a mess. I really don't want them firing off too much because, you know, yeah, we don't have a lot of power right now. We'll have to fix that too. Alright, so 20. You're set for 20, yes. We can probably tone this down to maybe 50 or something like that. Okay, so that's going to keep reproducing those pentapod eggs now. So that's awesome. Now we've got a good supply of them, and they should be doing all their stuff. We just need to make sure that we have enough nutrients to get in there. Excuse me. Alright, so now that we have this, collect those. That should give us attack, I believe. Did it? I think it did. 1, 2, 3 of those. Healthy body. Well, actually, I'm not making any of that stuff yet, so we're not going to do that. We do need to make some carbon fiber. I'd love to get some epic quality stuff. Oh my god, would I ever? We're going to have to do that at some point soon. We'll research that one. That's at 12. We'll do one of those. That's at 32k already. Wow. That's at 15k, 25k, 16k. Oh, 20k, but that's using the greens, which we don't have yet. Why not one of those? Okay, for now. Until we figure this out a little bit more. Alright. Okay, so that's going to do that. All right, awesome. So it's going to get all that stuff that it needs to get. All right, let's just do the limiting by size right now. Don't know how well that's going to work, but that's what we're going to do. We'll replace most of this stuff later when we start figuring out how everything's going to work. Yeah. We don't have any seeds for this stuff, so we're gonna need to go over here quickly and start doing some more. No, we can't do that because we've got to make a few more bio things first. I can make one more. Okay, good. And then this will make all the rest of them afterwards. Okay, good. So we'll move you over to there. All right, there we go. Now you are going to feed that. You are going to get what you need. How many pentapod eggs are you getting? Let's just get you one. We're going to need We're going to put this here and here for just in case these decide to explode and they don't do what they're supposed to in time. We need more iron. Okay, so we need to start the iron process. Okay, so you need to start making this bacteria and then cultivate it. So jelly makes that, and then that equals to that. How do I do that again? I believe it's this to this, and then I make these from the jelly. And then I've got to shove that into there. Let's grab this. And one of these has to take out. Alright. Oh, that's way too much. Do 20 of those. Let's trash the others that we want. You're going to pull out just the spoilage. So we're going to use the filters on that. We're going to take out just spoilage on that side. You are only going to take out the bacteria. The iron bacteria. Okay, and then we're going to take that. We're going to copy that. We're going to put this right here. You are going to be this one here. And you're going to be this one here. You are going to be changed to this one here. You're going to require you make a metal mash thingy-mabobber. And now these are both going to need nutrients. Those. And you're going to acquire 20 as well. Alright, so I need one of these. You can come up here. You can go here, here. And then we're going to have a little out for here. You're going to be, what is your output? You're going to be the iron bacteria. Iron bacteria. Now we're going to have another one just for spoilage. We're going to be this thing here. Then how do we get the copper out of that? Do we just let it? Don't remember. Oh, where's copper? Can I use a foundry here? I don't know. I can get lubricant from jelly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I can start making those belts here. That's going to make rocket fuel. Let me just take a drink. Hold on. Okay, so what's a good way to get copper ore? It doesn't have copper ore on here. So probably if I could get a foundry. But then I need some calcite too. There's no calcite here. There's no lava. Biosulfur. Bioflux. Burnt spoilage can go into carbon. Carbon would burn better than spoilage would, of course. Like, I mean, I guess we just let it expire and then the copper will be pulled. Like, that's just a guess of mine. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you need to stop for a minute. I need some of this before all those eggs expire. So you're going to request 150 of that. You're going to request 150 of this. As long as you're not going back and forth, I don't mind. You need 60. How many do you have? Let me give you my 22. I really don't want this to expire. Then at least you're still processing. Okay, so one's in there. And you just need some Yakko mash. Okay, so let's go over here. Now that we're going to start getting everything again, maybe this will... well, no, we'll probably change this over to the bio thingamabobber, because that's going to be much better than this. So you're going to pull out, but you're going to be specifically looking for this thing here, and then you're going to be making the mash with that. Alright, so you need to be here. You are going to need spoilage, or not spoilage, nutrients. Back down there. You're going to make this this one here. You're going to do much better with it. I don't know where that came from. That wasn't in there before, but sure. Yeah, you're getting a lot better with the seeds and stuff like that. Okay, good. Good. All right, so let's go harvest a little extra. Down here. Down here. And take that stuff back. These can start planting some more, I hope. Excuse me. All right, so you guys go in there. Okay, there's seeds going through. Okay, good. All right, so I need this over here. I'm gonna get rid of this one here. You're gonna need a little extra. You're gonna need a little nutrients, please. So use filters, and you're gonna be jelly. I'm going to cut you, put you there. You don't want to do everything. So what I'm going to do is use a green wire, go to there, and this is going to be enabled if jelly is, let's say, over 6K. Okay, jelly's over 6K, then you can keep doing that. That's fine. Oh, this is still producing. Nice. Okay. So that's going to make the jelly with the seeds. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to make more seeds. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can grab a few extra of those plants over here. Are there any more around here? No, that was just wood. There we go, over here. There's some more down here. Let's grab some of these. Okay. Good. And we're still charging too. Like it's taking forever because solar around here is no good. So I need to go back to excuse me, novice and make the what's it called thingamabobber. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna go take this. So you can go in here and there and there. Oh, that's what I forgot. Darn it. All right, let's, oh, I have one over here I can use. You are going to go here. So that and that. Because you're not going to work unless you have one of those, right? The other thing I would like you to get, you get some of this, please. One at a time. And you can do the same thing. I only get 10 because I don't want you to do too much, because then if you put stuff in here, we need bioflux now. Are you not making any? You have some. Why aren't you being taken? Do you need to be... Oh, it needs to be added. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Add bioflux. 20 of you, please. Okay, do your thing. Okay, so you're going to do that, you're going to do that, and you're going to do that. Okay, good. All right, and you're going to make extra over here. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, we got a good production bonus. Nice, look at that. This should be making iron and copper quite nicely now. Still slow. I'm going to have to really increase production here. Excuse me. Alright, these are not going to be big enough for the amount that we're going to be making. So, I guess what we could do... we're going to need... it's here, so you and you. And we're going to put you into here. We're just going to see how this works. I don't know how well this is going to work right now. We're just going to use the same one right now, just to watch them turn into iron, because they're going to expire very quickly. All right, so these are all running. They're doing their things. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on more of this guy to do its thing. So why aren't you being pulled out of there? I don't know. Oh, because you're not transferring out. Ha. That's why. You need to be told to do that. That was my fault completely. Okay. Okay, now that that's happening, okay, we're going good here. This stuff is going to turn into iron and copper, and then iron and copper over here are going to need their own separate, another system for them. So let's grab these. I'm going to bring these up here. Now, are you the explodey ones? You're not the explodey ones. Okay. You just disappear, please. All of you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Got more... a little bit of stone up there, but I don't really need it. Excuse me. Alright, so there, there, and there. You guys are going to do your thing. We're going to do this. Right that there. We're going to have some power for these when they start asking for these guys. Once these expire, then that will turn on. Let me just take a drink here. Hold on. All right. And we've got our starting point for our base. Nice. All right, so we have a good starting point. We've got plenty of power. We're good for power right now. These are barely on. They're fully stocked. Let's see here. Are you dishing out the seeds? Let's go take a look at this guy here. Are we planting enough? Doesn't even look like you're full of seeds. Why aren't you planting? Are these the wrong seeds? No. These are these are Yumikano seeds. Cannot pick on sticky blubber or olive blubber. Well, then why did you say that you were going to work? Oh, it needs to be down here. Does it? Are you just full of seeds? Yeah, you're just full of seeds too. Can I make that artificial soil now? Let's see if we can. Because I don't remember. Okay, can you make artificial soil? You cannot. So who can make artificial soil if you can't? Can you? You can make artificial soil. Okay, so you need Yumikado seeds, jelly nuts, seeds, nutrients, land. Okay, so let's make you do that, and you do that one. Okay, and then I'll figure out what to do here. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Yeah, I don't like it when it does this. And 50. Right, trash unrequested, please. This one here. So I need 10 jelly nuts to start this off. So let's take 2 of them right now. I'll take the 2 that I have. And then in here, we'll do this. So 10 of you. And then we're going to do this guy here. 20 of those. And then what else do you need? And then just the soil. Landfill is here, and you can get 20 of those because it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so you've already made 10. All right, so that's great. Excuse me. I need more seeds. I'm going to put you on hold there while this still builds. Hopefully we'll get something at some point soon. This is not good. I thought that was fine because it was green. Usually, I thought it would just go colors, like red if it didn't work out right. So that's for jelly nut. This is for this. Okay, so we'll make sure that this gives me at least one more round of this. Let's take that, go over here with it. We'll see if we can make some artificial soil. Don't know how this works, but not allowing me to put it down anywhere here. It doesn't want to. Needs water fill. Water fill is needed to fill that. But the funny part is it was growing here before, but I guess it needs to be down here. So let's just do this. Let's move this guy here. I'll reroute everything. Hold on. Oh, it needs to be that green. Ah, okay. That's a different green than I thought. All right, let me put you guys on pause and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, so I got this figured out. So now I've got these things deploying. This is the artificial Yukamata soil, or Yukamata, or whatever it is. Can't say it. And it's deploying these seeds as it gets new ones. See, it's already planted new ones down here, so that's great. I made my little weird-ass intersection here, so it's going to start sending them out when it gets them. That was the wrong way. I'm going to have to check all of these again. That was going the wrong way. Is that even going the right way? Like, am I... Oh, so I just screwed this up here. That's all I did. Okay. But this should be fine. Should have gotten a whole bunch of trees and stuff, right? You should get a whole bunch of trees inside of there now. Maybe? Okay. Trees going through there. Just checking to see if I see any like gaps in here with tree bits in them. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess that's enough. Excuse me. It might actually be pulling the trees from here anyways, so I don't know. Okay, so that seems to be working. You're doing your thing here. You have 20 in there. You've got some stuff there. You're doing well. I need some more of this, so let's copy and paste these guys. We're going to put them up here. So they definitely will make more of this. Okay. Isn't there another recipe to use this to make nutrients? I think there is, isn't there? You get 46 and 1. Okay, so yeah, these are definitely better recipes, so maybe I'll change this one over to Bioflux. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Ask for some Bioflux. We'll need those, so copy and paste that to there. Trash the unrequested. I love how it does that now, that trash unrequested. It's so nice. Oh my god, so nice. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait for that fresh harvest to come in, and once that fresh harvest comes in, then we'll be able to see how well this one's working compared to these. These will just use for getting rid of spoilage, I guess. Probably the best reason to keep them right now, because there's going to be a lot of spoilage all over the place. Okay, so you're still making lots, so I don't need to worry about you as much. I'm just going to go forcefully go get some more, so hold on a brief second here. I know we're over. I do know we're over. But I would really like to get this at least, you know, somewhat functioning right now. All right, is there any more? There's some more up here. Just steal some more up here quickly. What I'm going to do is put a requester so that it automatically puts all the Yukamata stuff here. I'm going to do a little like this, this. Right, so this here, we're going to do 50 of them, and then you just go into here. So that should help. Okay, we'll just get rid of that, and that, and all the spoilage on me, and the jelly. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. I will work on this thing offline. It's just the same thing as that one. It's just the opposite side of it. So I will do that offline. We'll get this all going. And sorry about that. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll get all that working offline, and then we'll come back next time. We'll start moving forward, maybe with some carbon fiber, or no, we're not going to do carbon fiber because we need the pots for that. So we're going to be working on getting the science done. I believe we can build science now. Yes, we can build science. So we will build science, and we will start shipping that off-site. Hopefully we can get it fast enough going with our ship. But yeah, we will get that going, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.